Hello, friends. My name is Laura Rizak, and I am the Associate Rector for Children and Youth Ministry at St. Stephen's Episcopal Church in Charleston, South Carolina. Today, I would like to pray with you Psalm 49. Psalm 49. Hear this, all you peoples. Give ear, all inhabitants of the world, both low and high, rich and poor together. My mouth shall speak wisdom. The meditation of my heart shall be understanding. I will incline my ear to a proverb. I will solve my riddle to the music of the harp. Why should I fear in times of trouble, when the iniquity of my persecutors surrounds me? Those who trust in their wealth and boast of the abundance of their riches. Truly, no ransom avails for one's life. There is no price one can give to God for it. For the ransom of life is costly and can never suffice that one should live on forever and never see the grave. When we look at the wise, they die. Fool and dolt perish together and leave their wealth to others. Their graves are their homes forever, their dwelling places to all generations, though they named lands as their own. Mortals cannot abide in their pomp. They are like the animals that perish. Such is the faith of the foolhardy, the end of those who are pleased with their lot. Like sheep, they are appointed for Sheol. Death shall be their shepherd. Straight to the grave they descend, and their form shall waste away. Sheol shall be their home. But God will ransom my soul from the power of Sheol, for he will receive me. Do not be afraid when some become rich, when the wealth of their houses increases. For when they die, they will carry nothing away. Their wealth will not go down after them. Though in their lifetime they count themselves happy, for you are praised when you do well for yourself, they will go to the company of their ancestors, who will never again see the light. Mortals cannot abide in their pomp. They are like the animals that perish. Psalm 49, on the folly of trust in riches. This psalm speaks to me as someone who is a 21st century American, where it seems like all around me, I see the worship of consumerism, of the rat race, of trying to get ahead, of trying to be successful, of having money, being wealthy, and the admiration of people who, through a combination of hard work or connections or luck, were able to amass riches. I confess sometimes I feel jealous of those who have so much money that they never have to worry for anything material ever again. What this psalm does for me is it puts all of that, everything that's in our modern life right now, into context, into God's context. It's reminding us that we are mortal and that these things that we like, these material possessions, although they can certainly make our lives comfortable or enjoyable, that they will ultimately pass away. They won't go with us. We can't take that treasure with us to heaven. We can't take that material treasure with us when we see God. I think this is why Jesus tells us not to worry about building up our treasure on earth, but build up our treasure in heaven through practices of prayer and charity and forbearance and generosity and gratitude. So this psalm reminds me today to focus on the true riches that come through participation in God's kingdom. Be well, friends. Stay safe. Wear your mask.